Let it burn.
Let it burn.
Gotta let it burn. Thank you, sir. Wow. We're back. Haven't done this in a while.
Can you hear this when you push the...
Not when you push it, but you
like
used to
pull
be
it
like...
up like that? And then you like push it down. Can you hear that? It's probably like... Why did you do that, JASHAR? You should know better. You dumb bitch. So,
You're a music guy. How do you know?
right? You whole music guy. Welcome.
Welcome back. Say no. What it do? It's your boys. It's Mr. Tunez. Michelle Tunez.
You know,
Michelle
guns
Tunez.
out on.
Oh, my bad. Yes, Michelle Tunez.
No, like Mr. and Tunez.
Yes, this is Michelle. This is Tunez.
We back. It's been a minute.
Who are you?
We've been busy. I'm JASHAR. You know. JASHAR?
JASHAR.
That's how they say
This
it.
is the motherfucking suggestion box. Suggestion box.
But yeah, like we've been busy living life. You know what I'm saying? Doing life shit.
Had to take a little hiatus.
Take a quick hiatus.
Coming back for everything. Oh wait, that's my song. But yeah, we took a little break. I took like a break for like music purposes. We both did. We
also put out a new song. It's called I'm Him.
Yeah. We're going to the studio this weekend for a song.
Yeah.
In preparation for this album, which is also why we've been a little gone.
Yeah.
Because we were working on a collab project, and then we had to do some scheduling because we also got a movie project.
Yeah.
With our boy Joe.
Damn, we got a lot of shit going on this year.
Yeah.
It don't feel like we've been doing a lot of shit, but it don't feel like we've been doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, because it's just been we've been all in that like preparation phase.
Yeah.
Like it's all organizing, and like now we're doing production and stuff for the one project, and then I got a meeting Saturday with Joe, like I was telling you.
Yeah.
And shout out Joe Brown at JB Studios. Also Coney CT Productions. But yeah, this weekend we're going to the studio doing some stuff, and we're going to be at the studio a couple times probably in the next couple months because we've just been building up. We've been coming up with the plan for music and for setting up like what we want to do, how we want to do it, how we want to promote it, because we don't have a label. Yeah. We got to do everything ourselves.
We do.
That's tough.
Starting from the bottom.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about Drake. Started from the bottom, now we here. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Weren't you on Degrassi? Anyway.
So anyways.
Sorry.
We wanted to tackle a couple things that we missed. You know what I'm saying? One of them will not be the new Captain America movie. Because I haven't seen it yet.
Sure haven't seen it either.
He said he wasn't going to see it until after I saw it to tell him if it was worth him seeing.
Yeah.
So that's where we are right now. I still gotta go see the movie.
Yep.
What else happened in these past couple months?
Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl.
Kendrick did perform at the Super Bowl.
Real quick, what do you think out of 10?
Out of 10, I'll probably
give
it
feel about?
7.
Okay. 7. That's fair. What did you like and what didn't you like?
I thought the visuals were really dope.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal visuals. Everything just looked so clean. Even when he was by the tree and he was hitting the man at the garden,
yeah, I
was like, that's real clean. That's real smooth.
Oh yeah.
One thing I didn't like is that it seemed like this nigga was out of breath like after the first song. And I'm like, dog, you still been like 11.
Yeah.
Go, nigga. What are you doing?
Fair. I think it was like a miking issue too.
You think?
Because
so?
I think that was part of it. Because like I remember I was listening, like trying to listen closely.
Yeah,
I was like, either he was tired, or like it was the mic or both. Because I was like, yo, and then SZA came on, I could hear her clearly. So that's why I felt like there was like a bad.
Was she lip syncing? Or?
It didn't sound like
it. Felt like lip syncing in one of the songs. I don't know if both of the songs.
That's fair. Because there's the one where she had a different run than she did in the original, and I was like, go off, Queen.
Yeah.
But then like the other one, I felt like I was questioning it.
Yeah.
I was questioning it. But either way, she put on a great performance.
She did. I wish there was a little more scissor. I wish Baby Keem was there. I would have loved to see Family Ties go off in that arena.
Yeah.
That shit would have been crazy. I thought the set list wasn't bad. Everybody been shitting on the set list. I don't think it was bad.
Yeah.
I think it was a good idea to do some promotion for the album that just came out and build up the numbers on that shit.
That's
so I feel like that was a good idea. He did put like, you know, Humble in there, which was cool. I would have liked to see All Right again. I would have liked to see like, they keep saying like he should have done like Money Trees. I don't think Money Trees would have been it. But the Mad City, was it called Mad City?
Good Kid, Mad City. Or are you talking about
the actual song?
The actual song, yeah. That they played.
That shit would have rang off.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
But all in all, yeah, I'll say it was a 7 out of 10. I didn't really care about like the message. Like I love just a great performance.
Yeah.
Just because from a top tier character, like that's all I want to see.
Yeah.
They say there was a message there. I thought the message was kind of lost because he went into the disses. And he did 2 diss songs, and I was like, oh, not 2 diss songs. And this not coming from like a Drake Glazer. This is from like me wanting to see Kendrick win, because that's why I saw this Super Bowl. Because I'm like, I want to see this nigga put on a great performance. Yeah. And it felt like the whole last Drake stab was like, it was like too much in the wrong direction. I felt like he should have kept it on Kendrick, so niggas know like Kendrick is the one now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like that slight dig kind of made it feel like, so y'all still like fighting for the first spot? That's what it kind of felt like. Like I gotta take another stab at this nigga. He, like,
even though that album was kind of like him saying like, I'm over it. Like, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. I like that point. Because other people's points were like just really bad, and like, cause like I liked it, but like I also didn't love it. I honestly like expected more. I was expecting to be full from the performance, and for some reason I felt like at a fancy restaurant, like I got a good meal, but I'm not full. Yeah, you know what I mean. But like I wanted to be like at like, you know, because like there's super fancy restaurants and you'll eat there and you won't be full. Yeah. But then there's those other fancy restaurants where like you go like Texas de Brazil. Yeah. You be real happy and you be real full. Yeah. That's what I was expecting. Yeah. Like it's like kind of fancy, but like and like that's how it felt. Like you had to have like an acquired taste, and like being a big Kendrick fan, I did have that taste, so I like respected and I liked the performance in general. But like I feel like if you're gonna do the Super Bowl, and I get like him trying to make, I liked like the messages part also, but some of the song choice, this is where like we'll differ. I think it was a lot of GNX, and I feel like
because I was surprised about Man at the Garden. I was like,
yeah, because I love that song.
I fucking love that song.
But then
that shit is. I put that shit back to back from one mic just so I could hear like you know the cadences and how he like kind of mimicked that style. Like I like to hear him back to back, but I love that song. Yeah. But like that is not an arena song.
No. And then I think he played. And then even like I think Peekaboo was on there too.
Peekaboo was on.
And like that one was okay.
I think Peekaboo was a good choice.
But like, and this is just coming from me, from somebody that like now I have to defend Kendrick, and like as a fan, I just wanted to see him celebrate himself more. I think that's like the main, like, because like like it is such an honor, and it is kind of a privilege to be like he earned it, you know, and to be on that stage, to be on the biggest stage, technically, and like perform
one of the biggest stages.
Yeah, one of the most watched events, if not the most watched event. I feel like you should have celebrated yourself. Yeah. I feel like you should have been like. And like you can still keep those messages, because like I know he's creative enough to keep those messages in there. And honestly, I kind of agree with you on like the Drake thing. Like I don't mind that song being played in there, because I knew that it kind of had to be put in there
Yeah.
at some point.
But that's what kind of upset me, is because Kendrick is more than not
Yeah.
like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's like it felt like everybody there was just there for that song. And I'm like, this nigga is won a Pulitzer Prize. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's actually what makes me mad too, because he promoted GNX, which like great, promote your album, but like you also have other songs that also have those messages. Like if you would have done like a rendition of like The Black or the Berry, that now you've touched the fans. You have a, in my opinion, a better produced and like a more intense, like to focus on. So now you could be more theatrical.
yeah,
Those songs, some of the songs from GNX weren't theatrical enough.
they're not.
But you got The Black or the Berry, that song playing, like now you're invested, and he can do all those messages. He even has like when he started doing Humble, but only did it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
That would hurt.
yeah.
Or like, you know, do more of like DNA. You could go back to even like High Power.
Yeah.
High Power is a political song too.
Yeah.
And like you could just like manipulate all of those. I don't know. And I get like you said, you wanted to promote the album. I would have preferred. He doesn't need it.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
That was, I was trying to like throw that out there. Like, you know, the album just came out. He's doing the Super Bowl. It makes sense
If you
to promote your album.
If you would have done it in reverse and played his more popular songs for longer, played snippets of the other songs, obviously keep This Is a Song in there.
Yeah.
And then you can even still have
both songs.
what was the and like just keep those songs in there, because that was actually one of the better parts. When SZA came out there, that was when like I was like really into it again. And like
that scene kind of reminded me of like Usher and Alicia Keys last year.
Yeah.
When she came out on that stage, and I was like, this feels like a moment.
Yeah. And I agree with the Baby Keem should have been out there, or like one other person.
Because that's, you know, the reason I even say Baby Keem is because like they had like a really big song.
Yeah.
That was taken over between the Damn album and now.
Yeah.
You know
that was like the only.
Because he grabbed 2 songs from Damn.
Yeah.
Way back there, and it's like, you made other hits since then.
Right.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. I do really like it.
No.
I did cut that shit up. I did really like it, but I know that like when I look at it from taking a step back as like not a fan, as a casual watcher, so many people didn't get that. And like to me, I feel like if you want to convey a message, and maybe he had to deal with like some censorship stuff, like they were like, hey, you just can't play like these songs. I don't know that, so like I can't say. But if that wasn't the case, I would have liked something else, some other songs. Still good, still good, still
think about it. Man Down probably would have been a good move.
Right.
Yeah, it probably would have been one of those. You can't play this song.
Yeah,
Man Down.
That's probably it, nigga.
Ooh, maybe that wouldn't have been a good one. Now I think about it.
But then he like, even with that, probably why he couldn't do like Black or the Berry. Maybe that's why
he could have pulled out Loyalty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Brought out Rihanna.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's even songs just on the Damn album that I would have been like, yeah, bring one of those. Yeah. Or like I at least even I don't know. I just really wish.
It just feels like the Damn album is the only album that exists.
Yeah,
that's
besides
what
the
you know,
GNX,
like
it was GNX and Damn.
And Damn.
But like
and I was like, we're going to grab this one little Black Panther song.
Yeah.
And just throw that in there.
Oh yeah,
too.
he did that too, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, but like,
oh yeah.
I would, as a fan, because like Usher fans got that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Usher
like...
fans got all the old Usher songs. You got all the nostalgia ones that you wanted.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I understand if you want to send a message and you did have the biggest stage. I still think you could have snuck the message in there, but also like just done yourself more justice and been like,
because like I was expecting to see like, you remember when he did that performance with Imagine Dragons? I want to say it was at the Grammys or something like that.
Oh no! Didn't he come out for the Super Bowl for like Maroon 5? Or no, what was that Super Bowl that he came out for like a song?
He came out for the Dr. Dre one.
Was that the Dr. Dre one?
Yeah, it was Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, Kendrick came out for him. Mary J. Blige.
But I think he come out, or no,
Yeah,
maybe I'm thinking of
Alright.
Bruno Mars. Because didn't somebody come out with Beyonce?
Bruno Mars did come out with you.
Why do I feel like Kendrick was there too? I don't know, this man.
They did a show together. I want to say at like a Grammy.
I
or
was
something
like
like that.
So that might be
That's
fine.
true. But he did this performance with Imagine Dragons some years ago, and it cemented him as a top tier performer in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So that performance mixed in with a couple others that I've seen, and the All Right performance that he did at the previous Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was the level of Kendrick I was expecting to see.
Yeah.
And I felt like I didn't get that level.
That's fair. That's fair. Those are our thoughts on that.
Yeah.
What was something else we missed? That was tough.
Yeah, it was.
Trump's president.
Trump is president. We talk about that? I don't think we
Nah,
talked
it's
about
been like probably a month, maybe
Jesus.
2.
Yes, yeah, he is the president.
Some wild shit going on with like Elon Musk, and I think that Elon Musk is gonna eventually take over the world.
That makes sense.
He's gonna do some shit. He's gonna give Trump watch. I don't want to say I called it, because that would be scary.
Yeah.
But like Trump's getting all this power, it's being pushed to him as just like the president, and then it's gonna be like just the president and like his cabinet and like just a couple people, right? Then Elon Musk is gonna be in there. Donald Trump's old, so like then they're gonna give themselves a lot more power. Somehow they're gonna pass a law like, well, maybe let's give another 4 years, even though we can't because it's not constitutional. Blah 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 blah. They're gonna find a way, I think. And then Trump's old, so he gonna die somehow, and I don't know how, but somehow Elon gonna be like, that was my chance. I don't know how. And then there's gonna be a whole government shift. So that's my thoughts on government reasons.
That shit went way deeper than I was thinking. Wow. Okay.
What else happened?
What have you seen lately?
You
had to seen something dope lately, right?
I feel like we talked recently about. Well, we both saw Creature Commandos.
We did see Creature Commandos.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Great show.
Okay.
I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 again last night, and then I thought about what you had said a while ago, and you're right. James Gunn is like a sick bastard. He is a sick, nasty bastard.
Yeah. Why
I'm
your
like,
shit so fucked
holy
up?
shit,
bro? He's kind of
looking
twisted.
at these poor animals. They're
Yes,
CGI
bro.
animals.
You
but
know, you
even
have
still.
to imagine that, right?
And I'm like,
And you know he was in the editing. Make it sadder. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be
take the
some
bunny's
type.
lips off. Give him give him a metal trap. Like, what are you talking about?
And you know, the editors is in there with these pre-drawings. Like,
Put
is this
the
good enough?
walrus
No,
on wheels.
fuck it up.
Jesus,
I want you to show me the dissection of these animals.
Yeah. The otter, I want you to take his limbs off.
Dog.
Replace them with robots.
Dog.
Like, why are we doing this?
And then I want you to show them all get shot.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Sick bastard. And that's just from what I saw last night. And we're not even talking about what he did in Creature Commando.
Creature Commandos is wild. I don't know what James Gunn is on, but I'm scared.
I'm scared, but I'm also excited. And I'm invigorated. And I can't wait to see what the future is bringing from the DC.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Oh, the more of the trailers dropped?
Yeah, we saw Superman.
That's hard.
Superman looks good.
Can't wait. We also made some points about how we actually miss Zack Snyder's visuals.
We do. Yeah.
And like the way that he was flying in this trailer versus how Henry Cavill was flying in that Snyder dog. Just like
Dog,
you feel
there's
that.
this one scene in Man of Steel where, they're at this military base.
Yeah.
And they're coming up with the plan to put the little thingy in the plane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Superman's like, step back, right? And then Lois steps back. He's like, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
She steps back, and then that boy shoots up, and then you see the sonic boom.
Yeah.
And then like he's going up, you see the second sonic boom, and his arms go down. coldest
Yeah.
scene. That scene has never been topped for me.
Yeah.
And
they had some good
James
scenes.
Gunn, you got some homework, bro. Because him just taking off in those couple sonic booms, that was enough for me. I was
Yeah.
like, this is crazy.
Especially when you get like that feel of like your POV.
Yeah.
Like now it's like, you know, it's just something about
and that
it.
was Zack Snyder was real good with that,
Mm-hmm.
showing our point of view.
Like if we were in that universe, this is how it would have looked from where we were on the ground.
Yeah,
that's nuts. And
oh
so good.
Yeah, even when you were seeing like the rocks coming in, you know, because they flew in, they had to fight in space. They took out the satellite. And you see the meteors coming in.
Yeah, like, then you see like the little camera zoom. Or,
you see the zoom in and them flying. Oh my god,
visually,
shit is sick.
So good.
Sick.
I just wish those movies had better organization.
Oh my god.
That Snyderverse could have been.
We could have had like probably like another 5-10 years.
Oh yeah, we'd probably be on like Doom's or Dark Side right now. Like Dark Side movie 2.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because they would have had to have a first one. There's no way you do Dark Side in just one movie. You can't do that.
Oh my god, that shit would have been so good.
Because you just gotta get there. Getting there's tough.
Now we gotta start all over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And James Gunn ain't talking about no Dark Side anytime soon.
And he also doesn't seem like he's talking about like a team up.
Yeah. He doesn't sound like he's talking about it.
Even though he has like the pieces, he's kind of just seems like.
I heard they're working on a Teen Titans movie.
That'd be hard.
I mean,
he would do that really well.
Yeah, I think he would do that really well. But I want a Justice League movie. I want my new Batman. I want either the same or a new Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you already got put Aaron Pierre in there as Green Lantern.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
You could pick from a Flash. And make it make sense. If you don't want to get a new Flash, get the guy from the CW show.
Put him in the movie.
Dog. That would actually be nuts. He was just like, hey. And they're like,
yeah, they're like, what?
Yo. Then you wouldn't have to explain nothing. He has 8 seasons of...
Right. 8 seasons. But this is... And you, like, continue that shit. Like, this the same nigga.
Yeah.
And you just like, what?
But then you can... people that know... You won't have to do the explanation for it, and then just rely on them to tell other people.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, it's because Barry can run at different speeds. He probably changed the timeline up because he wouldn't forward in time to try to save somebody.
Yeah.
But ended up going back in time.
You ain't even got to explain it.
But
it's
exactly,
all good.
but exactly. So, like, just let the nerds do the job, and then you just be like, yo, the Flash here.
And then, you know, confirm that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, right after.
Yeah, they say he went in time and space, and he changed the time and space.
Dog,
yes, that's true.
No, you know what would have been
exactly
nuts?
What happened.
That would be such a hard thing to do in a movie. Is like you drop the movie, and then everybody's got all these questions, and then the next day just be like, to answer all your questions, yes, because you already know what we're gonna ask.
Yeah.
You. Like, so is this because of this? And then be like, yes. Then he doesn't have to do anything.
Oh my god.
Goodness,
so easy.
Goodness, we should be in like movie marketing.
Fucking easy.
Cause like, God, we're just like in movies. Period.
But yeah, Superman trailer looks fire.
Gas.
Fantastic Four trailer came out.
Forgot about that one.
Also looks fire. I mean, I say it looks good. I want to say I'm still more excited about Superman right now. Although I did like seeing Galactus skull from the back. That shit was kind of hype. Plus the theme.
Like, nah.
Oh my god, no, that's not what I meant. No. But yeah, seeing Galactus, that shit cold as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The thing looks accurate.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says, it looks good.
Accurate. And the way he moves, fucking flawless.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Superman still up here.
Oh, I don't like Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards right now.
Okay.
I
finished that in there. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, Pedro.
That's my dog and everything else. But he just like doesn't look. But I also heard something which like made me like not freak out as bad. But I heard that like he's not the Reed Richards of the 616 universe. Well, which like makes sense. But like, which means like they're like people were saying like that's because they're gonna have one, or they might have somebody else. This was just like a bridge movie for something. I don't know.
As far as I heard, he signed on. He's doing them. He's in the next 2 Avengers movies.
Damn. But that's why. So they also might bring like, because they're doing.
Does Avengers come out next year?
Is that 26? Yes. But like, yeah, that's what's also scary because they might do like Council of Reeds. Because now you have enough Reeds.
Yeah.
Like we joked about, but like, also I feel like what's his name, John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Didn't get enough screen time.
He did.
That he deserves. So I think they will find a way to do like, now you've got Pedro, you got him.
Yeah, and I'm sick and tired of them calling him a dumbass. That shit really pisses me off.
Who a dumbass?
The Reed Richards Krasinski call him a dumbass because he.
Dog, he's just trying to talk.
Does, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he didn't know what he was up against, and that's what people.
And that's not even the point. He said that exposition for people who don't know who Black Ball is.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he said that. He wasn't saying that to fucking like, oh yeah, I'm smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to outsmart her. He was giving us exposition and wanted to listen in on it. That's all that happened.
So if anything, we should blame you guys for not being nerds.
Yes.
And not knowing who the fuck Black is.
I knew who Blackticus Balticus was. I know who it was. I'm like, oh my god, he's got the mask on. Oh wow. He's never seen him with the mask on. That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah, because wasn't he in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
He had his own show for a second.
Or was that what it was? He had his own show.
Dump trash water.
Yeah.
That shit was donkey toilet.
That's tough.
It was trash.
Did you know that in Deadpool Wolverine there was another Blade from like some old like Blade show?
Sticky Fingers?
No,
rapper. He
was
played Blade on a TV show. Sticky
Maybe
Fingers.
because he was also in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Where?
As Blade.
When?
It's in like, and it's only for like a second, because it's one of those like, you know how you saw Azazel for a second when they first pulled in, and then you see like the Blob when he kind of lost weight, which didn't make sense. Yeah. Whoever the one with the friends, I don't know. But then you also had like they did like the pan because they were all in like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
He was like one of these in the horseshoe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's random.
Yeah. I saw it on
I don't even think that's even a great Easter egg. It's just, it almost like, did he get paid for that?
I hope so. Get that money.
He was probably there like for like 10 hours.
He probably was he probably told everybody like, hey, I'm in this movie at the premiere.
Yeah.
And then he's like, that's it?
Yeah, I'm in this scene right here. Where, nigga? Where?
And he's like, y'all ain't see me? Just look, hold on, it's coming up again.
That shit would upset me, man. I would be upset.
That's tough.
Damn, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hyped for Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Also, GTA 6 is dropping in October.
And if it doesn't, I might start.
Now, Rockstar didn't say this.
Yeah.
Rockstar's boss said this.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's coming in October.
Right.
So, that's their boss. They better not be fucking around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's thinking that it's going to be October 28th.
Okay. Quick pause. Speaking of like Sony.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Somebody made a point that at the Kendrick performance, like, you know how it was like in the triangle X circle square whatever, they were like, it was like supposed to be like it's a game, right?
Yeah.
Why did he pick PlayStation? Because Sony owns PlayStation. He's talking about like Sony Records. Like who works for Sony Records. Or Drake. It was all like supposed to like point into shit.
For Sony? I thought he was.
I think so. I don't know. It was like a subsidiary or something. But they were saying something about
Republic.
Like, is he?
Republic signed to UMG.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's why he's fighting with UMG.
Oh, I know that's why he's fighting with UMG.
Oh, are you talking about his label? Like OVO Sound? Is that with Sony?
Yeah, and he's just saying like Sony runs.
Okay, I didn't know that. I
Or,
thought
like, he was trying to
OVO
hint
was
that.
under Republican.
I'd have to look it up. I'll look it up.
Huh.
But like somebody said something about like the PlayStation. It was specifically PlayStation because of Sony. Like he was taking a shot at Sony. And like
why take a shot at Sony, man?
Because like I don't know. And like that's why people are like I gotta look into it more too. But like it was like everything was like specific. Like there were like weird little things like him talking about like XXX Tentacion and saying that like one of the reasons he played what was that song, Peekaboo, which is also an XXX Tentacion song, played it in the X of the PlayStation thing, and then the backup dancers had split hair that was red and black, like XXX Tentacion. Yeah, it was wild. It just went down. I went down a rabbit hole one day of like people's theories on like the Kendrick performance. And I was just like nuts. That's also why.
Well, why would he bring up the XXX Tentacion?
Because Drake claims that. Well, I don't know if Drake claims stuff because he's trying to like take credit for it, just to play into it for marketing, or if he actually did do something. But like, Drake was like partially responsible for X's murder. At least that's what the theory is.
Oh yeah, I heard that theory.
Yeah, that he like set it up, and he like talks about it in like random songs, which is like why it's like kind of fucked up. And then even X said something like, "If I died, Drake did it."
Really?
Yeah. And he's like, because they had that whole beef about his taking his flow. And then they had what else did they? I mean, he just had those lives that he was talking about it. But yeah, and then I guess Kendrick and X were like kind of cool. And like Kendrick would say like shout outs to like X and stuff. And, like,
yeah, I know he was a fan.
Yeah, and there was just like
I still don't understand why he would want to kill X. I mean, because like if it's like beef, like
yeah, it was like
wouldn't
beef.
you like want to bump off Pusha T too, like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, no, that's why it was wild. Well, I think because X said something. I know X took it far because I remember he like people were like freaking out about what X was. Yeah, I think about his mom.
Yeah.
We don't talk about people's moms, but like I think the people's reasoning behind it was like different because I think it also had to do with something with like labels or like songs, you know, like money. Because I think Drake was supposed to pay him or something. I don't know. It was like a whole lot of like theories around it that were circling around it. Like why, but like the beef got like deep. It wasn't just like Kendrick and him shooting shots at each other. It was like personal. Like it felt like very like this feels like it's at like his career. Like I am rapping at you as like you as a celebrity.
Yeah.
Where like X was talking to him as like personally. Like I don't like this, that. Said something about his mom, I guess. That's like the only other one.
About Drake's mom?
Yeah. But like yeah, X was like scared for his life. Just weird. And then like some of the songs, like the references that Drake makes in his songs are weird. Said something about Triple X. What's that? Sicko Mode. I think he talks about it a little bit. I don't know. There's a couple songs. Somebody was posting all these things together, and it was like counting out like XXX. And it was like different stuff like that. But it all like lined up, and it was like that's a weird Easter egg to put in here if you like weren't involved. Or like if you're trying to gain clout from being involved. Like he said something about keep going live. You should have stayed on live.
Oh so, yeah, you'd be alive again.
Yeah, you'd be alive again. Yeah. That was bad.
Huh.
He said something about shooting 2 below the neck or some shit. And that's where like how he got crazy. It was like a whole bunch of stuff. Like it was like too many weird things to like be like a coinky did.
Huh.
You know?
I'm just trying to understand the why. That's the only thing.
I know.
Because, like, straight up, like, if he had Triple X unalived,
yeah,
he should definitely unalive Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
straight
that's
up.
What's kind of scary is like, especially just off that one song alone,
Yeah.
and then the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
I would have got him before he did the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah,
you know,
dog. Yeah, you're not getting up there.
Yeah, no, you're not doing this. No.
I think
it just makes too much sense. Like if I've already bumped somebody off, who's
it
semi-famous,
it should be nothing but a lick.
It ain't shit to knock off Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
He's bigger though.
He is
I feel
bigger.
Like X was still like not protected because he wasn't like deep in the game yet. Like he was known. I'll say that, but he wasn't like.
He wasn't
mainstream.
The mainstream star he is now.
Yeah. I wonder, was he mainstream? I think
he was like on his way there.
Yeah,
like,
but
he was already collaborating with like Trippie Redd.
Yeah, true. Oh, but he wasn't like his Kendrick's also on that other level where like Kendrick with Taylor Swift, you know, he's with like you said, Imagine Dragons, like doing all these types of shits. But like X was staying in this like one little corner. Where like Kendrick is worldwide, so like he's probably got worldwide type protection. So it's probably a little harder to get to him.
Be crazy. That shit would be crazy.
I cried.
Yeah, I would be very upset.
Yeah, and then like you know, like if like Kendrick
I'd be very upset.
Kendrick can't die for the next like 2 years, or people are gonna think he's Drake.
Yeah,
like that would be so suspicious.
Yeah,
people would be like, "Oh, it's Drake."
Also, that would be like the final fuck you.
Yeah, and he would win. Like that would be like.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
like nigga, you gonna put murder on him too? Damn.
Jeez.
Damn, that shit would be. Oh man, hopefully he ain't that crazy.
Damn.
Boy, start.
But like, if I would, like you said, if I would have done it already, I definitely have it in me to do it for this reason too.
Yeah.
Like now it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like now it's like, oh, this is an option.
If that was like a personal thing, this is like. You kind of fucked me up around the globe. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dark on the biggest stage, and it was the bet, and he hurt him on so many levels because he likes his streams. You beat him in streams.
Yeah,
beat him in Grammys.
Yeah,
you beat him in just like having the song be number one for. You have to constantly listen.
Yeah,
to
it's number one again now too.
And that was
I think Drake dethroned him for like 2 days or something like that, and then not like this. He's back on top of it. And I'm like, damn.
That's tough.
Because Give Me a Hug was number one.
Oh, God, that name is so bad. He just sounds like a wear my hug ass dude. Like, just like that's not what you come back with.
I love that
like,
song.
I knew you would. I don't know why when I heard it.
And I love the part at the end, too.
Yeah.
Like, when I miss you. I was like, this is hard.
No, nah. Pick a different adjective. That is not what that was. Oh.
I was fucking with it though.
It's funny. I knew you liked it because when you sent me the one song and it was somebody that wasn't even Drake. I was like, say like that, because you got all the way here. Yeah, and then he was like, it was almost like a, hey, you should listen to the rest of it. Listen to this song.
No,
let me ease you into it. It's not even Drake.
No,
Drake's
straight up. No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I wasn't trying to ease you into it.
It worked.
I wasn't trying to ease you into it. That is a very good tactic. However, I saw something on social media that said that her streams went from like 31,000 monthly listeners to 2 million monthly listeners after the album dropped. And I was like, holy shit.
Hey, Drake.
Then I was like, let me.
Everything I said. You
so,
the one,
like,
bro. You my dog.
And then they compared that to like the nigga who's on Peekaboo. And I think he's like at like 800,000 streams right now or something like that. And I was like, why are you even comparing that? But anyways, this shit was insane. 31,000 to 2 million. I was like, does she have anything else? Yeah. So I checked out and I found a couple songs. I'm like, yo, this shit is hard. But then I was like, I feel like I went through this weird thought process where I was like, I feel like he gonna think it's weird if I send him this random girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And be like, check this song out. Then I was like, let me send him the root idea of where I first heard it. So you'd be like, oh, okay, this is okay.
Oh, it was cold.
Yeah. So that was my thought process.
Valid. Because it worked, yeah.
Because I almost sent you another one in there, but I was like, because she had like this other song that's real cold. I was like, her voice is Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell on that button so you know every time we about to drop.
If you liked what you saw, if you got your own opinions, you can form them in the comment section below, and we'll put it in the suggestion box.
The suggestion.